What's up, growers? This is my windowsill compost in a jar. I've actually only had this up maybe I want to say 3 days, barely a week. Um, I have some eggshells, some peaches, some celery. I mean not celery. Carrot leaves. Some what is that down in there? That was bell peppers. We got a little orange, red bell peppers. I took the seeds out. And I put a little bit of fertilizer and some banana water. I'm not disclosing the fertilizer in the video because it is in the link below. Um, but yeah, this is what we got going on. Um, if you want to know how to advance any compost, just put in some aged banana water. To make the banana water, you can see the video. I'll have that in the link below. Or you can just go on my channel and look for banana water. So, yeah. How to make banana water to enhance your plants and your garden. Mainly for compost, it's really good. Let's see, can it stop bubbling up, but you may still see a few bubbles in there come up. And so that compost is really good. Get in there. Yeah. But I'll keep you updated on the compost outside and inside. Alright, growers. The garden mints are out. What's up, growers? So this is the progress on our indoor compost with the banana water. And I put what day it is on the screen, but this is how it's going. I just took a little plastic knife, mixed it up. It's breaking down very good. Like I said, I have my own methods to break it down faster, and so seems to be working. Look at that. Compost come out real good. Okay, growers, so here I have my compost that I was showing you guys. I have some old soil here that I have from an old marijuana plant. It's been sitting around all summer, and a good amount for the winter time. No, actually, I lied. It's only been sitting around since the end of summer. And so I put a little bit on top here. I have some white sugar. I'm going to take a little bit of that. I actually take about two of these capfuls here, and 2 of these scoops, and I put them in there. And what I'm going to do, I actually end up getting a lot of soil in my sugar, and so I'm going to make sure I use that up. But I use a little bit of that there. And I have this big bag here of diatomaceous earth, food grade, and as you can see, I've been using it for multi-purposes. You want to take a big handful of that, put it right on top. Now the thing about the diatomaceous earth is that it's only good for your dry products. So you want to mix it in with the dry soil and the sugar. I usually use some brown sugar, which works really good. And you mix it up in there really good at the top of the soil. You can put it, and you can leave it there for a couple days. while the food tries to break down, and that way it'll limit the bugs that you have coming into your compost, especially if you're doing it inside without a lid. So that'll keep a good amount of bugs from coming from the compost. Now, after those couple days, of course, it'll probably tend to start to get some moisture on it, and you won't be able to keep the bugs from it any longer, whether you have it inside or outside. So you want to mix it in. Go ahead and mix it in with your moist compost ingredients. Let everything just get lost and mixed up. And with the dry soil, along with the sugar and the diatomaceous earth. Now, my reasoning for putting the sugar in there, not only to give it some sweetness when you're using this soil, especially if you're going to be using it for marijuana plants, which I may or may not. I'm not sure yet, and so I put it in there just in case. If you don't have any liquid sugar, you can just put in your sugars that way. And so, like I said, I usually use brown sugar, dark brown sugar. It works really good. You can see I have my banana peel right here. Part of what I had in my compost outside already. I think I had a little bit of pieces of fabric in there, but it was very small, so it's lost in there somewhere. There's like a tea bag, old tea bag there. So yeah, it's been a work in progress. I've been building it up for a little bit of time now, and we're gonna keep breaking it down. The celery is keeping it moist and getting the moisture in there, but all of it is gonna break down really good. Like I said, you want to mix it up, and you can't see it or feel it because I'm inside of the house, but if we was outside you would see this steaming, because when you reach your hand down in there, it's very warm, actually almost hot to the touch. And so we're just gonna, what I need is I need a little more cardboard, so I'm gonna make sure, I think I forgot to put my cardboard and my paper in here last night, and that's why half of it is like really cool at the top. And so I'm just gonna mix a little bit more cardboard in here, moisten it up a little bit, and we're gonna put this in our grow tent for a couple days, let it break down, and then I may or may not put it back outside and just let it freeze over the winter and thaw out in the spring and summer, and see how it turns out then, and keep you guys updated. But this is how it's looking. It's really good. You almost can't tell I just added food in there. If you didn't see a few apples and celery, the colors in there, but you almost couldn't tell that I had just added to this compost. That's how good it is coming along. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us at the Mensa here. You know, we have a lot of things going on here. And our compost is something that we take pride in because we use it for so many different things. But alright, so here we are. We're still like mixing. You can mix this as much or as little as you want. You won't actually want to mix it very, very good though. At least one good time a week. You want to turn this over, especially if you're going to be adding to it numerous times a week. Or if you're going to be adding to it at least once a week, you want to make sure you give it a good turn all the way through, from top to bottom. You want to get all the way to the bottom, get up in there, turn it over, and let that stuff, break down and get all of its nutrients in on each other. You can see old stuff, the cardboard and different stuff coming up from the compost. And so I had old potatoes in there, and sweet potatoes, and carrots that are now disintegrated, some apples, and different stuff like that. So we put some oranges in there and some peppers and some lemon juice, and all that stuff is breaking it down really fast. I actually don't even see the lemon that I put in here last week in here anymore. I don't know if the animals took it before it frosted over a little bit or what, but I don't see it. I really don't see remnants of a lot of stuff that I've put in here. So here is old potatoes, old apples, um, things of that nature. So everything's going pretty good. This is what I use. Thank you, and the Mensa is out. Okay, growers, so I'm just going to try to prop you up a little bit so I can kind of show you what I'm doing here. Forgive how I'm looking, okay? I am 2 months postpartum, and so I haven't recently had my hair done, but I am in the process of doing it. But you just want to chop these. I chop them like that. You can chop it however you want. Just try to get small pieces. The smaller, the better. They break down much faster. So, like, take a piece and you can just chop it. Chop it however you want. Like I said, the smaller the better. If you just do like thin strips and you don't want to break it all the way down like I do, you don't have to. It's a grower's choice. It'll all break down eventually. It's just like I said, if you do it small like that, it'll break down much faster than if you leave it like a big piece like this. So I'm just gonna do that, or try to do as much of that as possible to the rest of this pile here. I'll put it in and I'll mix it and I'll show you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, growers, what's up? We're back. So believe it or not, this is our compost. This is the compost I've been mixing roughly about a year. And I've been just adding on to it. These are the banana peels and some cardboard. The banana peels came from a little bit of our banana water that we had. I just recently put a little bit of compost in here. As you can see, that is a banana peel. It's very soft. It comes apart pretty good. So, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to be adding. We have some toilet paper, or you can do paper towel rolls, pieces of onion scrap, some apples, celery, some sweet potato, a lot of stuff that come from a Thanksgiving holiday, the scraps, see a little bit of eggshell in there, a little bit of citrus. We're gonna, this orange has been sitting out for a while, so we're gonna take the juices from that and take everything from that orange and put that in there. This is some dry root from an old marijuana plant in a Rockwell cube that I'm gonna be getting in there as well. We also have some, I have a cardboard box or two nearby that I'm gonna be putting in there. Alright, so last time I checked on it was real steamy. It was doing very good, but then it started to freeze up, so I brought it inside, and we're gonna add this to it, mix it up, start it all over again. Alright, and we're gonna get more of this good luscious soil, that dirt there. As you can see, that's nothing but good compost. You can break up some of the hard stuff still. Banana, the top of the banana. But as you can see, most of it is pretty broken down. I'm going to be showing you my process. The smaller that you break it down, the better and faster, the richer that your compost will be. Alright, we'll be back. I'm also going to add a little bit of soil, that little old soil that I've been turning over for a while, that has perlite in it, that I got in here. A little bit of potting soil, and I don't know, it's so old it may even have some coconut cure in there, but it's so, who knows at this point. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to get this wonderful, rich, lovely compost soil.